This is what pisses me off, dude. All these people who want like a $15 minimum wage, like a mandated $15 minimum wage, their heart is in the right place when it's like, well, they need a living wage. You're like, I understand that. But the way, me too. Me fucking too, dude. I'm like, bro, the way the economy works, dude, you just have to understand. It's like understanding human psychology. You can't change it, dude. You just have to adapt. You know what I mean? And so basically when I am telling these people, I'm like, bro, if you make a $15 minimum wage, you're now
raising the ceiling.
Thank you, bro. You're just passing that along. You think the person who is the vendor of this the establishment or the progenitor of this product or this service is going to just eat that cost? No, dog. They're going to pass it to you, the consumer, bro. So when this dude needs $15 to flip a burger when it took, whatever, $8 before or $10 before, now that burger that cost you $5 before is now going to cost you like $8 or whatever the fuck it is. Now, granted, most people can, well, I'm going to take that back. Some people can pay that.
All right.
Most people are broke as fuck, dude. You know what I mean? Living paycheck to paycheck. I think it's like 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. And out of that 60%, some high percentage number of those are like millennials that are making like over $100,000 a year. So I don't know how the fuck you idiots are fucking living paycheck to paycheck, but we're not managing our money well. My point is, dude, all you do is when you freaking up cost that shit, you're just creating an incentive for these big companies who can't afford it to spend a bunch of fucking money into research and development and implementation of automation, dude. Why do you think you're seeing all these fucking kiosks and shit at like McDonald's? Because they don't want to pay some asshole fucking benefits and $15 an hour to flip a fucking burger, dude. Like, granted, I don't like it either. I think all human beings should have a fucking gig, dude. But when you push companies to lower their overheads, raise their fucking wages, and do all these things that are literally going to be a perfect creational like solution, perfect situational condition to have them completely axe these low skilled workers, which most people need, not just in general, but like as a transitionary job between high school and college and fucking like your career path. You know what I mean? Like I swear McDonald's used to be one of those companies that said like, hey, we're everybody's like first job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's dog shit, but like it teaches you a bunch of shit. And then it's a gateway job. That's fucking fantastic.
And a lot of them have like tuition reimbursement and stuff like that too.
Yes, dude. Well, and now you're seeing with the final fucking reopening of what's happening or whatever, the insane incentivization just to get people to fill the fucking job, dude.
Shorted.
$1,000 fucking signing bonuses and shit for like Taco Bell. Crazy, bro. That's never happened before, ever, dude. Is people fucking are hilarious are sitting there going like, good, this is all good, dude. The fact that fucking companies are offering all these incentives and these higher wages and these signing bonuses and they're fucking da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, it's good for a minute, dude. It's good in the short term because the only fucking companies who will be able to sustain this level of like incentivization are going to be the Amazons, the Walmarts, the fucking big guys, dude. Meanwhile, like we were saying before in our dog whistles fucking episode, like 60% of the fucking of the small business are fucking gone, dude. Like, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like, we cannot come back for this, especially if we're fucking continuously pumping out all this fucking money, dude. And with all this, like, debt relief and fucking, like, student loan relief and rent relief. Dude, the fucking Supreme Court just fucking said that shit is illegal, unconstitutional. What the fuck is going on, dude? We're on a fucking downhill trajectory. Again, like I said before, we spent, like, printed, like, 60% of I'm probably fucking up the numbers here on all these things, but a large percentage of our entire dollar supply last fucking year, dude. What is happening? We're fucking like we're on a fucking like we're fucking up fast and picking up speed, dude. We are falling off the fuck up tree and hitting every branch on the way down, dude. I don't know how we're gonna be able to fucking recover from this shit, dude. Like we're gonna have another fucking like straight up Great Depression coming along, dude. I hope to God I'm wrong because we're just printing the shit out of money, dude. So we're kind of like holding it up for a little bit and hopefully it'll be enough for like a long enough time. But like I see all these problems continuing rather than getting better sooner.
Think about the debt ceiling.
Jesus Christ, right? Sorry, fucking God. Sorry. Jesus, Drew, I asked what your favorite flavor of ice cream was, and you started giving me all these fucking personal questions.
Well, I was going to say in the middle of that.
Cigarette now. Jesus.
That only works if people are willing to pay the higher cost of things, which is one of the things I want to talk about. Like the cost of the things that you're buying.
Mm-hmm. We shouldn't have a $1.99 double fucking cheeseburger or whatever. Like that's so low that it's like not even.
Right, but like the conditions that we have created this system of just race to the bottom, and people, a lot of the people don't want to buy higher price things because they don't because of psychology and a whole bunch of reasons.
Well, they've been on the dole for a long time. Have had access to all this cheap shit. So their perception of value is probably skewed.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like, okay, I need to buy a knife or a jacket or something, and you have like, you go on Amazon, there's this $2 one, or like you can go to like a local store, the people who made it, or like, especially if something has been made by people who are getting paid a lot of money and have decent working conditions and whatnot. Or like the video game crunch thing we talked about.
Voting with your dollars, basically, to kind of support freaking things that kind of, are actually kind of in line with your values.
Ethical employers and ethical employment. And so all this raising the wage and everything, that only works if people have the mentality of, okay, I will pay more because I know where this product comes from and I know it's quality made and I know that the people who made it are treated fairly.
Let's be real, dude. I complain about shit all the time as far as like the prices of things and how high they are. But I have to remind myself, dude, and I'm reminded by this by other people who create shit. It's like, bro, you create a fucking pair of shoes for $100.
Mm-hmm.
Like, go ahead. Do your best. You know what I mean? It's fucking hard to make shit, dude. To make a knife, to make a fucking car, to make you know what I mean? Like, to really do all those things and not like subcontract all the parts out to somebody else because you got to mine the metal. You got to fucking do the plastic and blah, blah, blah. It's fucking hard to make shit out of nothing, dude. So maybe you should fucking be charged a little more. I'm actually kind of cool with that. You know what I mean? Especially if it's like, local or whatever, like you were saying.
Union made or something like that.
Something that aligns with my values.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the show and want to help it grow? Don't hesitate. Like, share, and donate.